Excellency Meg Whitman, or invite Brenda Mbathi, who is the AmCham board.
I know when I started yesterday, I then read a very long list.
It is with pleasure that I announced a finalized deal between Mordana and the government of Kenya to build a $500 million mRNA vaccine facility in Nairobi. This will be the only such facility on the African continent, and for Mordana, their first factory outside the United States. Mordana's close to $70 billion investment will be a catalyst for the medical and pharmaceutical industry, not just in Kenya, but in our continent. This is truly historic. This is major. This is my administration's vision for the future of Kenya.
To contribute to something bigger, to the community citizens of Kenya in this. We know that making the most of this opportunity is not all economic support needed to seize this. In America,
Kenya's advantageous location has been optimally complemented by a nation of well-educated, highly skilled, hospitable, and enterprising people. Communication is easy, and our labor force is famously agile and flexible. Our Kenyan workforce has and remains probably the greatest strength that we have as a nation. In addition to this attractive package of compelling attributes, we have undertaken tremendous investments to develop transport, communication, and energy infrastructure. We are connected by a good network of ports, railways, roads, and airports spread all over the country. Kenya is also supported by a good energy mix that is 92% green and on the way to becoming 100% green by 2032. Wind and geothermal power generation potential is abundant, including hydro generation resources. As you can see, we are not just a gateway by virtue of geographical accident. We are intentional about refining and strengthening our strategic advantage because Kenya is open for business.
Secretary Janet Yellen made a recent visit as well, and now our trip is only growing, that its young people are hungry to take advantage of it, and that in many cases they are already doing so. What I hope is clear to all of you here, whether you are from a global NGO.
Kenya has one of the most developed financial services sector in the continent. We are ripe for the establishment of an international financial center in Nairobi to attract global financial players. To continue to reinforce this strong position, we are working with organizations such as Financial Action Task Force to ensure Kenya fully complies with the relevant international standards on money laundering and terrorist financing activities, so as to make this international financial center a reality. And Moses Kuria has marching orders on what he needs to do for us to make this reality. And to cement our partnership in trade and investment, the American Chamber of Commerce, the government of Kenya, and the United States have today, right in front of us here, launched a trilateral business dialogue to address and resolve the challenges of U.S. investors and businesses in Kenya. This new trilateral platform, scheduled to meet every 3 months, will serve as a key convening body to jointly tackle investment challenges and is a demonstration of the government of Kenya's commitment to hearing directly from the U.S. business community.
Recognize Ms. Rita Jo Lewis, who serves as the
Following consultations with stakeholders, VAT on exported services will now be removed in the finance bill in the coming budget in June this year. The issue of tax refunds has remained a thorn in the flesh for many companies. Not local companies alone, even foreign companies and many corporates that work with us. The government of Kenya is making again a policy shift on this matter. And as a result, effective June this year, all verified tax refund claims will be payable within 6 months. I know that has been said somehow before. But let me say this additionally. If, for whatever reason, a refund is not made by the Kenya Revenue Authority within this period, the taxpayer can offset their claim against future tax liability without further application to the Kenya Revenue Authority. The statement I am making is that if it is okay for you to pay your tax in time, it must be okay for you to get your tax refund in time.
advancing the U.S.-Kenya relationship, looking around this room, U.S.-Kenya relationship, and the U.S. and people told me I would get emotional.
I am committed to make Kenya one of the most attractive places to do business. As you may know, Kenya has been ranked the third most attractive place to do business in Africa by World Bank under its ease of doing business scheme. We continue to build on this success story. We are also reviewing our special economic zones and export processing zones laws to remove impediments to attracting new local and foreign investments.